Right everyone, here we are in Microsoft Word. So you might have seen other videos on my channel. We had the Microsoft PowerPoint Let's Play, Microsoft Excel Let's Play. There was the Premiere Pro speedrun. I came up with the idea of a Word Let's Play last January. I've still not done it. Anyway, here we are. Alright, I'm gonna forget to hit F11 about 1,000 times during this. One word leads to another. Right, that first word. Cock. Coik. I actually can't type. Every time I do one of these videos on this Microsoft whatever Excel, blah, 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 I never can spell. Coik. It joins pickin'. It joins. There's like a whole host. I type too fast. That's the problem. There you go. They said one word leads to another, but I've got nothing after that. Fortunately, in preparation for this video, I came up with an idea or two. We're going to do a couple, well, no, okay. Well, I was going to do one story, then we're going to do something slightly different after that. We're going to do an open house flyer. Yes, so I started off, I thought it'd be funny to do a game of gnomes, haha. But instead, I decided I would do something called Game of Thrones. So that's what the first one's going to be. It's going to be called Game of Thrones. This is my wholly original idea. Right, okay. This is how the story starts. Let's make it like really weird. It starts. What kind of story starts with right, okay? So. What if we just like stalled? You know those like stalling words like, right, okay, so. What we're gonna do, we've got like an entire sentence and it doesn't push the story forward at all. I've not seen Game of Thrones, by the way. I think I should make that clear. Right, okay, let's just start any good official novel by naming the characters. Oh shit, the blonde woman. Daenerys, that's close enough. Blonde, sex, there's a couple other things that she's known for. There's Jon Snow. I think it's spelled. I don't think he has an H in his name. That's who plays him, right? I think that's a real person. I don't think I'm making that up. What's his name? Tyrion or Tywin? I think it's Tyrion Lannister. I think that's the only character who's got the name correct. Charles Dance, isn't it? I'm just writing the actors that played them as if this isn't a fucking written story. What if it's like a screenplay? This is the official Game of Thrones movie adaptation. Who else is there? Peter Dinklage. Don't know who he plays. Arya Stark! Haha! I think that's her name. Well, okay, right. Let's actually describe these characters. These are the only characters. These are the only characters in Game of Thrones. All 5 of them. Peter Dinklage. That's not even the character's name. That's the actor. She's like, oh, is she not like the queen of whatever dragons? Right, okay. This is going to be the shittest fan fiction. That's it. Game of Thrones fans are probably screaming at the screen right now. Jon Snow. Cool dude. Sex is TF out of... How do you spell her name? I think they have sex. Oh, hold on. What's his name? Jason Momoa. Or we can just call him Aquaman. Fuck it. I don't know if that's disrespectful to his acting career. Can we just spell her name differently each time? Because I don't remember how you say that. Official character synopsis. IDK. Balding. I'm so done with spelling, bro. Evil. That's it. Is there any other characters or is this all we've got? I think 6 is enough for a story of this caliber. You know what, actually, alright, I'm taking creative liberties. I'm renaming Daenerys. How do you say her name? Her name's gonna be... This is a brand new original character. That's her new name, everyone lists. Tyrion Lannister's getting renamed to Rob. Very short and to the point, you know. Tyrion Lannister? No, Rob. Fuck it. Be exotic. Let's like make that a 0, just to slightly distinguish it. Add suggested image. Add suggested image? What's a suggested image? What the fuck? Is this... Right, okay. This is the official title card for Game of Thrones. Bro, that looks like an M&M. I'd eat the fuck out of that. I hope you realise that this synopsis of characters is to remind me who's in the story. Robert. Okay, just calm down. Stood atop. We're getting fancy with the literature. Man, this is actually... Sometimes these videos are surprisingly difficult, because you could say some random bullshit like pondering the big booty bitches, but that's just so unfunny. You don't want that in the story. I know, right, as if this is as any semblance of professionality. But the point... Fuck, we're going with it then. Fine. No, we're not. Fuck it. Let's just contemplating his next move. Make it so painfully, annoyingly mysterious. Like, what's he talking about? You don't know what he's doing. He's on... I've got an idea. His army of darkness. Look at this, alright? What is his army of darkness? 2 middle-aged men in hoods. He just, like, greatly over-exaggerates their competence. Call it Barry... No, that's a completely different idea that I was about to do right there. Back in the Premiere Pro speedrun, I was going to do a sitcom about Larry, Barry and Harry, but I didn't. No, right, fuck it. This is the crossover event with the Larry, Barry and Harry sitcom. Larry, Barry and Harry. And they're like 3 of the most boring fuckers ever. What are their last names? Harry Harrington, Barry Barrington, and Larry Larrington. No, their names are Harry, Barry, and Larry. No, their names are Larry, Barry, Harry, and Barry, Harry. I can't read that. I can't read that. Barry, Harry, You could say that forever. Larry, Barry, Harry, and That's a tongue twister! I was going to say mobilised behind him, as if I have any idea what mobilised means. Mobilsed. They mobilsed. Against Liz. Hold on now, wait. Liz's army of dragons. Ron, John, and Don. Correction. Ron, John, Don. Ron, John, Don, and Don, Ron, and I'm not. Mate, this is going to be sold in Waterstones one day. I like how Robert has a comma. There's nothing. No, right, hold on. Let's make his name even more exotic. I think you're meant to storyboard these kind of things. You're not really just supposed to wing it. I'm not storyboarding Game of Thrones featuring characters such as Liz, Johnny Snow, and Peter Dinklage. Not for the meddling Johnny Snow and Batman. We're making an addition to the story. It likes to say that Roberto is on a cliff face contemplating his next move. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's just copy-paste that entire paragraph. Right. Roberto has come to the realisation that, as the main villain, he's probably fucked anyway. So with this in mind, he hurls himself off the cliff. Roberto's dead as fuck. Are you trying to correct me? What are you saying? What are you saying? What's up? What's up? He. No! That would be worse! No, actually. I'll take your suggestion. Now he came to the realisation he was the main villain of the story and was probably fucked anyway. He hurls himself off the cliff. Hold on. Desperate to answer the call of duty. Right, okay guys, we're setting up the climax of the story. The plan that the three men, you know, the guys in the hoods, the Larry, Barry, Harry, Barry, and Barry, they're gonna do a full frontal assault immediately after the last one ended. So, you know, the story, I mean, we're just cutting out the chaff. We're going straight from Act 1 to Act 3. Approaching the battlefield. Hold on. There you go. Alright, listen to this. Johnny Snow gets fucking killed, guys. This is the dramatic conclusion. Johnny Snow gets impaled. Not with a spear, with their massive fucking tree branch. I was not going to say cock. I need to say the Army of Dragons names every fucking time. What were they? What were we to structure this? They equip their weapons and respond to the violence. Once again! Batman keeps the 500 previously unmentioned foot soldiers. We're still yet to find out how thrones are related to all this. Right, this is gonna get really fucking confusing. Okay, Ron John, he dies. Liz fucking dies as well. Harry Larry is dead. Is stalemate a thing outside of his chest? Right, look at this. Ron John fucking dead as well. Grim. Right, guys, this is where it gets emotional. Batman is killed. Arrow straight to the chest. What a pretentious way. Batman falls, never to stand again. Wait, no. Oh no, Ron John dies twice. Right. No, Batman's avenged, okay, because Don Ron... This is so stupid. Barry Harry, he gets what he deserves. He gets stabbed straight through the fucking heart. Oh, it's looking dire now. It's looking dire for who are the good guys? Batman. Who's the Ron John guys? Don Ron, right, recap. Don Ron's on the ground. Larry Barry is killing him. Larry, oh, but hold on. Raising his sword to finish it. Larry Barry is interrupted. Listen. By a dying Batman. Never one to come unprepared. Batman pulls the ace in the hole and fires his Glock 18. Right, this is the official ending. Don Ron lays on a beach for heading out for a fish supper. And then the final line is, yes, we forgot to mention there are fish and chip shops in this universe. I'm gonna put it really British. There are chippies. Right, okay, this is the finished story, guys. If anyone wants to read it, this is all the pages. We never ever introduced Peter Dinklage, Arya Stark, or Aquaman. And that took, frankly, quite a ridiculous amount of time. So what we're gonna do, hot off the heels of that, is event name, what is this? Oh, this is the flyer or something. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to write some shit. It's not going to make any sense. Come house. It's a property thing. Okay, it's property. This is the come house. Event name. Pissing and shitting for 3 hours. I don't know. This is like, I've used up all my creativity on the fucking Game of Thrones shit. Right, date. I don't know, who was in the Beatles? John Lennon. I was going to do John Beatles. I don't know why, that just came to me, but no, John Lennon. In between his regular sessions of Abusing his child. This is the footer, website and contact details. Right, so this is the website. There's nothing on here. What is this? Oh! Got some John Lennon lyrics we're gonna put in here. We're gonna hide them. Right, it's gonna be like really creepy. Oh, scary John Lennon lyrics. Right, there's 19 editor suggestions. Apparently we're 18... What does that mean? 73%, so this is looking quite good. Oh, of course it means that. Yeah, no, I get it. Feeling. He just corrected John Lennon's lyrics. Right, it's a 95% editor score, so really there's not too much wrong with this, to be honest. I'm so glad to be done, to be honest, because I spent all my creativity points in the fucking Game of Thrones story. I did forget to F11. We didn't name these documents. What do I name this one? Surely there's something called penis. Cock. We got Cock Street. Sorry, what is fuck off? I was looking. All right, well, it makes sense. While we're on Google Maps, it'll make sense in a minute. Sex. Sex shop. Sex. Did it just dox me? Scandals Adult Store. Oh, that's not too bad. That's just clothes. What's the dog doing? What the fuck? Oh, so I like how they've got such a nice and fancy logo, and then that is the most British place. Sex and Gay Centre. Yes, please. Welcome to Germany. They just have this on the side of the road. I don't even remember why I was on Google Maps. Liverpool Arab Arts Festival. And then like next door they've got the Scandals Adult Store. Do you reckon that this is the Scandals Adult Store? Why do they have a lounge? Why do they have a cafe in here? Hello? I'm actually just going down Liverpool streets. I was going to title this like an address of something funny. I can't be bothered anymore. There you go, that's it, we're done. that's the word. It's not even a word video, it was just a Game of Thrones fanfiction. He kills somebody on the toilet with a crossbow, doesn't he? Game of Thrones fans, please Game of Thrones, well, whatever, I don't care, I'm not going to finish this sentence.